Hey YouTube, this is S Destiny 12 and I'm coming back to you as promised, a little late, but as promised with my day 2 of the 31 day Reset Your Life challenge. Again, I'll put the link below to the Happy Black Women's blog site where the challenge is, and let me just get started so we can make this quick. Day 2 is take an honest assessment of your life. So an email was sent to my inbox, and basically it had a worksheet attached with different areas of your life that you had to basically document in your journal your likes and your dislikes of that aspect of your life. So the first was lifestyle, and when they say lifestyle, they were talking about where you live, where you live at, are you happy with where you live, such and so on and so forth. So anyway, my likes in that is that I do live comfortably, and not too much above my means. I'm able to get some time to myself outside of being a mom to do some of the things that are important to me. My dislikes in that area is, even though I do get to have time to myself because it is available to me, I sometimes don't take it, and I get wrapped up in my children and what they're doing and keeping them happy. Another dislike is that I really would like to relocate. That's just always been something I wanted to do, and I continue to work on that, and sometimes, well, that's a whole nother story, but that's one of my dislikes. The next aspect was work. So my likes in that area is I like the flexibility of my job and not being on a time clock. I like being able to expand my knowledge at my job, like taking training and learning new things. The dislike of my particular job is that it can be very redundant. I'm a programmer and I do a lot of coding, and coding is just that, coding. You're sitting at a desk writing code to pull data out of our database for like queries and stuff like that. And I'm very much so a person that likes to be in front of people, talking, having dialogue. And I'm not sure that there is room for me to move in the direction that I want to go at my job. So the next aspect was education. My likes in that area is I'm satisfied that I've completed my bachelor's degree in the last 2 years, and I am moving into an MBA program. The dislikes in that area is people who are important to me, like family and some friends, don't prioritize education like I do, therefore don't really back me up or support me in that way. The next area is finances. And finances, my like is I like that I do have the ability to not live paycheck to paycheck. I make enough money to actually live comfortably. Dislikes is I don't like that I don't have a nest egg. I don't like that I've gotten myself to a point of bankruptcy. So while I can live comfortably and not paycheck to paycheck, I have put myself in a position where I was living paycheck to paycheck because I was spending so much money on unnecessary stuff, maybe, I don't know. But taking an assessment of that now that I'm going through bankruptcy, I'll be better prepared in the future. Next aspect was health. My likes in health is, and this had 3 areas, your mind, body, and your spirit. So in regards to my mind, I like that majority of the time I'm in my right mind, and I try to make rational decisions. As far as my body is concerned, I do actively engage in exercise, and in order to keep myself healthy, I run, stretch, and I do yoga. My spirit, I like that I have an intimate relationship with God, and that my spirit is open to be in a deeper worship with Him. I'm a Christian, so I have an intimate personal relationship with God, and no one else influences that except for me. Dislikes, mind, sometimes my mind will not stop and it hinders me from resting well at night. So sometimes my mind can get caught up on an idea, a thought, something that I want to do, and then I'll just kind of plan it out in my head like all night, and I can't rest. I can't go to sleep. I'll be tired, but I just cannot shut my mind down. And my body, while I do exercise, I could stand to lose a few pounds. I'm not obese, I mean, nothing like that, but for my height or whatever, I could lose a couple of pounds. And I guess I could eat better in order to do that, because, you know, I don't eat necessarily the best. In my spirit, that will always be a work in progress. I can't really say there's no dislikes there, because that's always going to be, for me, a work in progress. The next aspect of my life was family. And this one was a little bit difficult, but I did write something down. For my likes, I like that I have a solid relationship with my children, my grandmother, and my sister, and my brother on my mother's side. My dislikes is that my relationship with my mother and father has always been pretty shaky. My father and mother have always been in my life, and that's what makes it so difficult for me, that they've always been in my life. I've always been exposed to them, but you know, it's like being too short, like just reaching that apple in the tree, but I mean, not reaching it, but you're just there, but you can't you can't reach it. That's the kind of relationship I have with my mother and father. Like, that'll be a whole nother video. Anywho, but that's my dislike. So, and the last but not least, of course, but in this challenge was relationships. Relationships in the like category. I like that when I am in a relationship with friends or anybody, or with someone of special interest, a man, when I'm in a relationship, I try to have an open mind. I try to trust from the gate and not bring in baggage from the last relationship. And dislikes, in relationships, I can be a little too nonchalant and therefore be taken advantage of. So I can be a little like come off as I don't care, you can do whatever you want to do, and therefore they go out and do whatever they want to do. So I think that's something that I need to work on, because it may show that I don't have passion, or I'm not compassionate about the other person, and that's not necessarily the case. So that is my entry for day 2. I can't wait to do day 3. And I can say in the exercise it said 60 to 90 minutes that it would take you, and I guess if I could have dedicated an hour to an hour and a half just on doing this, I may have completed. But this was a little difficult for me to complete and actually come up with truthful, honest things that I like and dislike, because you could easily write anything down, but I really wanted to write things that are impacting my life right now that I really want to change. So hope to see you again tomorrow with day 3, and I hope everyone had a lovely day today. Talk to you again soon. Bye.